Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 0-1 of 1 back again, and back playing Stationeers, and yeah, we got more stuff to build. Okay, so what I want to do is build an IC unit for the air conditioner in there. So we're gonna get that done really quick. So I need one of these. I need gold, steel, electrum, and solder. So we'll just empty everything out of here. Solder. Should probably put something in here so this is a little bit easier to access too. That is, what is that? Is that steel? That is steel. Okay. Hello? There we go. Okay. Temperature just jumped up to 600 immediately. Okay, so gold and electrum. So all right, and then the iron I'm gonna put over here so I can make some more chutes. Let's see, I'm gonna need let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. I feel like I have to sneeze. I did indeed have to sneeze. Okay. So, can I get this, like, there we go. Have this go up, and then does that need to go up one more, or can it go, like, inwards from here? It can go right there. Okay, so I guess I just need 4 of these. There we go. So now I can just toss that into there, and it'll, you know, shove out. Okay, okay, calm down, calm down. We will get there. Okay, put that over there. Shut that down, shut that down. Shut that down. Okay, that can turn off too. All right. Do we want to see who's stellar streams? Okay, so we'll try to call them in. Oh, I left that on. Whoops. How's our power? Ooh, not great at all. Okay. Okay. There must be a lot of water in the atmosphere here. Look at all of that. That's crazy. Okay, so open. Eat. Close. All right, good. Okay, so this isn't really doing anything, so I'm just gonna toss that over there, and we'll remove this. Because if I can just throw water in there by using the little bottles, I mean, that's the way I'm gonna do it, because that's so much easier. Okay, so that can go there, and then I will put that here. Turn that on. Bottle of water there. And then this can go over there as well. Good? Not good? Sort of good? It's filling up very slowly. It's supposed to be filling up that slowly? All right, and then I also had to figure out power as well. Okay. All right, so that can go into there. This can chill there for now. I need to go over to here. Oh wait, no, hang on. Before I do that, just turn this off, turn that off. Okay. Then it said I needed power, so we will get that real quick. All right. All the warnings are good now, hopefully. Okay. Oh, right. You are still off? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's getting a little bit of charge, which is good. It's not getting a lot of charge, unfortunately. Okay, we are down to 27 degrees. Wow, these are all grown already. Holy crap. That was fast. Okay. 7,500 PSI there. We got 1.35 megapascals in there. I'd say we're doing fairly well. Okay, so... Did you see that? That was hilarious. Okay. So let's throw this into here, and then we shall edit, and then go into our library. Also, let's pause everything. Air conditioner, Harvey, gas filter, local IC. Yeah, we'll load that one in. All right, let's see. So we're going to change this to oxygen. Okay, greater than 0. Okay, so this is going to be different. We're going to set a percentage. If we are at 5%, oxygen, whatever, because otherwise this thing is going to be flipping on and off like all the time. And then I'm probably going to want like a range, I guess. So we're going to have to check what is going to be the way to do this. So we'll turn it on if greater than. Okay, so branch greater than. Okay, branch to line C if A is greater than B. Okay, so this is going to be this. And then I'm not sure what that is going to do. So idle off. Okay, so I'm not sure how that is going to read. Okay, hang on. Let me just grab this guy out. Go with this. Okay. Ratio. Okay, so that's going to be in percents. Okay. So I can handle that then. Okay. I don't know why my nose is all of a sudden starting to run. That's just stupid. Okay, so we're going to turn it on if we reach 0.075 or 0.075. And then branch if less than. Oh. And then, okay, so that'll turn on at 7.5%, and then I want it to turn off at 2.5%. Okay, so that'll turn it on, that'll turn it off. We can now confirm, export. And then we will open this guy up, throw that into there. And we'll turn it on. Okay, now it should be idle. Wait, no, it should actually be pulling right now. And then it'll turn off once we get down to 2.5%. Okay, and then this needs to change. Okay, so it is pulling right now. Good. All right. Okay, so that will run and hopefully turn itself, well, put itself in idle once we get down to 2.5%, and then it'll turn itself back on once we hit 7.5. So that should be good there. Pressure's 1.05. Oh, right, because I just took all that out. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then that is doing its thing. Of course, that has to stay on, unfortunately. And I suppose it doesn't. Once this is, like, maxed out, like, we can just turn that off, right? Yeah, like, that's close enough. So we turn that off. We'll save a little bit of power. That'll be good. Let's see. Okay, so we have our ferns, and these are all now fern seeds, so that'll give me a lot of that. Okay, so I can take some of this stuff, and I'm gonna need a table in here so I can make medicine. Okay, so our oxygen is back to what it should be, which is good. We still got to fix that. Okay, so it's going to be an atmospherics unit, pulling everything. Okay, then we have our Stirling engine. We have our atmospherics. Okay, so I need this. And then, yeah, where am I going to even set this up, dude? I don't have room. Because it's got to be a filter, right? And I'm going to need a frame below that just to put this in here. Okay. Well, we need more frames anyways, so it'll be fine. 38% water, we're okay for now. All right. How are we for power before I get out of here? Blinking red again. All right. Another thing I want to check is how much I have in here. 23 kilopascals. No, that's in the world. I want to see what is in that pipe. 45 megapascals. Okay, so that has to move quickly. And I have nitrogen in there too. Okay, so there, pretty much everything that's in there I need to collect. Okay, and I need better power. Man, there's just so much stuff I have to do. Okay, so that's all doing its thing. We can move these over to here, or put more solar panels over here, and then have them all be controlled by this. That should work. Yeah, that is all connected. Okay. So let me make 4 solar panels. See if that works. So much stuff. Because I need power, right? I need my power to be good. And then the rest of everything else isn't super critical right now, so there we go. Okay, so let's make 4 of these. And then I'm going to need heavy cable as well. Okay. I just think, like, if I'm bunching the solar panels, like, too closely together... Oh, I need more steel. Okay. Well, luckily we have a lot. That was cool. Wow. Go in there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, let me get this one printed off and then I can get it hooked up. And I'm gonna need a lot of heavy cable in there, so that's gonna require more of the copper. These take a long time to be made. I need more gold too. Here we go. Can these stack? Yes, they can. Good. My nose is being weird right now. I don't even know what's going on. And I think I might alternate these. Between wind turbines, like the small ones, and the solar panels. Because then I think that might give the solar panels a bit more space, which means that they can collect more sun. Whereas if I have them all in a row, then if the sun is in line with that row, then only one of those solar panels is going to be getting anything, right? Whereas if I, space them out a little bit, then it'll be, better. Okay. And then we need heavy cable, a lot of it. I suppose it also depends on how much space those large wind turbines are actually taking up there too. Okay, let's see how far this will get us, and then, yeah. All right. Okay, we're up to yellow. Okay. All right, so this needs to be the dual, and they both need to be connected to the north. All right. Dual? No, single. And then I don't even know why I said north. I have no idea if this is even north. Okay, so that one can go there, there, and yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I mean, I can put another one over here, I suppose. Yeah. That grating noise that you're hearing is the, oh, and I can't go there. Okay. Well, that's awkward. So those should immediately start. Yep. going where they need to go. Good. Go. Why am I stuck? Oh my god. Really, dude? It's annoying. Okay. Okay, and then I need this to go here. Okay. And then as far as this goes, let me take this one out. Does that go down? It does not. Okay, so then we'll just take this, place it with that. All right, and then this. Does that come out? No, it's this hand drill. Okay, and then other solar panel will go here. And we'll get that completed. Okay. Okay, so that is good there, I think. All right, and then that can go here. It's a little closer at least. And then this needs to be completed as well. Okay. And then wind turbine. Okay, so I can put it there. Okay. So I need more heavy cable. I also need to drink something. I'm also missing a tool. I'm missing, what am I missing? Drill, screwdriver, grinder. Huh. Why is that filling up so slowly? Is it supposed to fill up that slowly? Oh, wait, why is all of this... Where is all of my water? Dude, where did all my water go? Hello? What the heck? Okay, so water is an issue again, apparently. Didn't I have like 7 liters? There's no way I used up 7 liters. Unless it's escaping due to this? It shouldn't be. Because when I go in here, it sucks everything out of here and blows it into here. And then when I'm entering in here from this side, it sucks everything and blows it out that way. So there shouldn't be... I'm so confused. Man. Yeah, see, that one activates and it sucks everything into there. Right? Horse speed. blast it out into 600 degree. Okay. All right. So I didn't lose that much water, did I? Okay, so then we gotta get this thing going. Oh, geez. Okay. Wait, that's stellar irrigation? Okay. Irrigation means water, right? Okay, so we'll stop that there. Okay, contacted, good. Now I have to turn this on. Turn that on. Okay, and then we request for them to land. Okay. Hopefully they have a ton of water that I can buy. I don't know how much money I have, but give them all the money I have. You have plants. You have no water. I can sell you water. Dang it, dude. Alright, goodbye. You would think they'd like beam down a catalog or something, right? It's like, hey, this is what we have to offer. Alright, so that can turn off, that can turn off. I was hoping, man. I was really, really hoping. Okay, so that is that. Here we go. A little bit of extra power there. Okay, how much are we getting here? 298 watts. Okay, 396. 299. 297, 298. Why is the efficiency so low on this one? And on this one, it's like 100. Well, no, that one's dropping too. Okay. That one's 398. That's doing pretty good, I guess. And of course, these things probably aren't doing a thing. And then this is 59%, 79%, 99%. Okay. And then these aren't doing anything. Like, quite literally nothing. That sucks. Okay. Well. Okay, so we have more power coming in. It's not a lot, but it is some. Next thing I need to do is try to fix the water issue in here. Not that there's going to be much for me to fix, but I can certainly try. Okay. And then I'm going to need the steel. Okay, that can go there, that can go there. Alright. I need to make some more frames. Frame. There we go. We'll just do 3. Get these set up real quick. Alright, so this is going to go basically right here. Weld. Okay, now that will allow me to set up the other atmospherics unit right there. I'm going to need more pipe. Okay. Okay, so that's going to have to go into there. This is going to have to come out of here. See, I'm going to need a passive vent as well. Oh, I need that back on. All right, so that can go there. Vent, passive, go. All right. Then I'm going to need a filter for water. Probably just one. Okay. So now let's see if we can make that work. Also, I don't have any other pipes in there. Okay. Okay, so if I pull this, actually, hang on, is that the right way? I think that is. Okay, so that's our input, right? Yes, I think. Screwdriver, yes, okay. So that can go there. And then we need that to go into there. Okay. So our inputs are unfiltered. This is our filtered. So our water is going to come out this way. So then our unwatered. Okay. So then this can go into here. And then our passive vent can go off of here. Okay. And then our H2O can go into here and then somehow get plugged back into here. Somehow. But for now, let's just get this into some pipe. And then that's going to need power from out there, which means I'm going to need more cable. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to empty out the waste tank in there. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cable. Regular old cable. Okay, and then I'm going to need an insulated pipe for liquid. Just one. Thank you. All right. Okay, so first things first, this has to be reconnected into all of this. That can go there. All right. Okay, is there anything in here? There is, but it's all gas. So it's not actually doing anything. Okay, so then we'll leave that off. I have to find more water quickly, or make more water. The making of the water is not going to be something I can get done right now, though. All right, open, there we go. A little bit more stuff in here. Okay, wait, no, I need to go out there to get, yeah, okay. 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 So this should pull all of the liquid out of the air and put it into that pipe. There's not very much in here, but there is some. Okay, how are we looking on power? We're in the yellow. Okay, that's not amazing. Not terrible, but not amazing. Okay, and we're at 62% oxygen. Isn't that breathable? Should be breathable. And then we have some liquid in here. Okay. So it's kind of condensing, kind of not condensing. But I mean, that is how I would get this to go back into the tank. And then, of course, we have this, which has the CO2 and the O2 still in there. I don't have very much water left at all. That's pretty much it. That's all I got. All right, so with that, we'll let that run for a little bit. It's probably going to drain our battery, but, you know, it is what it is. Should be all right so far. Okay, we'll see if there is anyone in range. Oh, same people. Okay. Never mind. All right. Next thing. We're going to need another atmospherics kit. This one to pull volatiles from the atmosphere. Atmospherics. Gold and copper. There's your gold. There's your copper. Okay, and that's going to be set up over there behind the wall. Or in the wall. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Okay. And then we're going to need a passive vent to pull from the air. Nope, just one. Okay. We're going to need more insulated pipe. I'm going to need to make another gas mixer. Utility pipes, or maybe I just put them into a tank, like a little inline tank. That might be a good way to do that, actually. Okay, so then I'll take this one apart. There's nothing in there anyways, so it's not like I'm gonna miss out on anything. Okay, so there is one in the tank, and then this thing needs to be taken apart. Wrench. And a drill, I'm sure. Yep, okay. Okay. Pump regulator. I don't know if I need any of that yet. Let me just check to see if there's anyone new. Cosmic tools and more. Is it worth it? It says and more, right? Oh wait, I already had an atmospherics kit. Dang it. Making too many of these things. Okay, so let's go this way, see if that makes a difference. No. Still terrible. Still terrible. Nope. Slightly better. 18 degrees, is that enough? No. $10 degrees. There we go. Interrogate. How's our power looking? Oh, that pump is still on. That pump does not need to still be on. Looks like those were yellow lights. Okay. Let's turn that on, turn that on. Okay, land. Get her done. Hopefully they have water. They probably won't, but you never know. It's mostly tools here. Okay. I can give them gas or a food package, which, yeah, that ain't happening. But I can buy any of these things. That's cool. Bottle of spray cans. Angle grinder, hand drill, welding fuel, nah. Crowbar. Glass kits, nah. Nah, I can make everything else here myself, so goodbye. And I need to drink more water, which is not great. And we're getting into the hottest part of the day, which is also not great. It's cooling off a little bit, right? Okay. I mean, it's got to get built. So we got to do it. 640 something degrees out here. It's insane. Okay. Atmospherics kit. We're going to need a filter unit. Now we'll go out to here. Throw this in there. Just burning alive out here. Okay. Get the volatile filter in there. Okay. And this doesn't necessarily need to be like that. But we'll go like that. Okay. Okay, three-way junction. Okay, so that'll put out volatiles into here, and then I'm going to need to make a gas mixer. Oh, and I am actually going to need one of these to go in here for I could put it here, I suppose. Is that going to work? No, I don't think it's going to work. Can maybe make something like that work. Hey, we're actually gaining charge. That's great. Also, that can turn off. Yes, hunger, thirst, all of the things. Okay, so, all right. Okay, all right, so power, something I can take care of the easiest. Okay, next thing is gas mixer. Mixer. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing set up somehow. Should probably eat and drink too. I don't want to because I'm very, very low on both water, well, water primarily, but I'm getting low on food too. Okay. Okay. There's still a little bit more in here. 1.04 liters in there. Okay. 8.64% stress. Okay, that's fine for now. It will need to get fixed though. All right. So that's all well and good for now. Okay. Now this gas mixer is another thing here. So that is going to have to go. This isn't gonna work, is it? I mean, unless I put it like over here. In which case then I can just wrap the piping around and make it work. Then I need to get in here somehow. Oh, hey, that blew up too. Okay. All right, so we're gonna have our volatiles coming out of here. So that can go directly into the bottom here. And that is input 1, input 1 is the volatiles, okay. I need more stuff. All right. What are we at? 51 minutes in the video? Okay. Nope, no, stop. Okay, what just happened here? There we go. Okay, so we'll start with that. Let me make another utility pipe thing. This is going to be for storing fuel. So I'll get a big inline tank. Hopefully that'll do something, maybe. Cosmetic tools and more. Okay, so they're still in the area. All right. All right. Okay. So that goes there. And then, and I suppose I can put just the really big tank on here. That'll kind of stick out the side, I suppose. I do have orange in here, right? Yeah. Okay, well. So input 1 was the volatiles, right? Okay, so that'll go there. This is going to be our oxygen, so that needs to be painted white. This is going to be our inline tank for all of our fuel. And then I should I make an inline tank for the volatiles as well? So I don't like overbuild or whatever. Or over pressurize, I don't know, whatever. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do that. So let's make another one of the utility pipes. Pipe utility, whatever you want to call it. Okay. We'll just do a small one, I guess, and figure out where we can stick it. Now, can we put that directly on the back of this thing or not? I have no idea. Will that even work? Okay, so that is just a little extra inline tank there. There, I can check that there for pressure, right? Oh, right, and then this needs power, which I've got kind of set up to run across here. Okay, and that can go over to here. Okay. Now, see if this works first, and we can take a look at that. Good. Okay. It is doing well. Okay, so with this fuel, I'll be able to make an advanced furnace and then just run it how I would normally run it, which will be good. I kind of want to keep the exhaust if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. I'll have to think about that. All right, so we have a bunch of megapascals of this. All right. I'm going to need the H2 combustor. Okay, now that will go here. That will take fuel in and it'll push all of that hot gas out. I'll have that be over here. And then the hot gas is going to have to go into a cooling circuit somewhere. So that's just going to be where that goes for now, I guess. Okay. And then I can connect up the piping here at the very least, or at least get close to it. Ooh, I can actually do it. Nice. Okay, so that... Oh wait, I need wire cutters. There we go. Okay. So now, fuel will come out of here and go over into here. So I'm going to have to get that all hooked up. All right, how are we doing on our 4.43 megapascals? It'll get us about 6, maybe 7 megapascals of fuel. I don't know how much volume that's going to give me, though. Probably not very much. Okay, so with that, we can just turn that off, and then all of our volatiles are now safe and secure in here. Our gas mixer also needs power, doesn't it? Yes. Right. Gonna need more cable. I have some just kind of lying around right here. Nope. Wire cutters. There we go. That'll be fine, but I'm gonna need more. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need more. I don't know, maybe not. Copper is in here. I'm definitely gonna need to expand this area too. so I can put some stackers on each of these things. Right now, I do not have the space. I mean, I do, technically, but I don't want it to feel crowded in here, so. And then also, the other thing I should probably make is the advanced furnace. That's going to require all of the things. Steel, electrum, have some steel, have some steel. Solder and silicon. Okay, so that can make that while I'm doing all of this. Let's see who else is. Cosmic tools and more. That's the same people. Okay. It's fine. All right. Let's get our gas mixer hooked up. Oh, well, that's gonna be awkward. Okay. Now what I can do. Okay, are you currently on or are you idling? You are idling. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to take this. Actually, I'm going to put this on here. And then I'm going to use what remains of my oxygen in this tank to make some fuel, which will then go into here. Accident. That was really, really fast. Okay. A little bit of fuel, that's all I needed. Okay, now this needs to fill back up. Good. Do I want to replant all the ferns just to make sure that they're still growing and they don't die on me? Oh, I still need to make the table in here too with the chemical, whatever, medicine making thing. Okay, I just need to make sure that none of that stuff is on, which is what it should be. Okay. And then I'm going to have to run this out probably that way for another cooling something or other. I don't know. Okay, how's our percentage in here? 7.5%. So it should be turning on soon, right? That's not what it's supposed to do. Let me see if I can figure this out a different way. Okay, so set if greater than. So it's going to be R0, which is going to be our ratio, whatever. So R0 greater than 0.075. And then this is going to have to be, what is this? Register equals 1 if A is greater than B, otherwise 0. No, that's not it. Set, because I don't want to set the register because it's already pulling that. I want to set I want to write it to the housing, right? So that's going to be, let's see. Alias R1 as active? No. Or wait, no. Active as R1. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we're going to set greater than. No, because that's immediately going to turn it off of a 0, which is probably the same thing that's happening here. Okay, so we want to set the mode here. Active, inactive. So it's either going to be a 1 or a 0. Easy enough. Is there like a between command here? Probably not, right? So I want it to turn on when I get to 7.5%, and I want it to stay on until I reach 0.25%, in which case I want it to turn off. And the issue here is that this is going through this too quickly. But I need to constantly be changing this, which is why I have to keep going through this. But maybe we go into a holding pattern instead. I'm gonna have to think about how to do this. So the holding pattern would continue to do this. So let's see. I'm gonna have to check to see if the idle is off or on. So I'm gonna have to read that. Let's see. Alias active on as R1. Okay, so then we're gonna have to load. And that's gonna be R1, or just active on from DB. And we're gonna look at the mode. Okay. And then if active mode is on and this is greater. Okay, so I'm gonna need an and command. And then we're gonna need alias idle. As R2. I don't know if any of this is making any kind of sense to anyone. Certainly isn't to me. So okay, so we're gonna load active on with our mode, right? So that's whether or not we're, well, that should be idle, right? Idle on should be this. And then active on should be what we want. So this is going to be idle. So we're checking to see if the idle is on or not. Okay. And then and this is going to be active on if I'm going to need another percentage thing, so alias percent on, I don't know. I'm probably making this way too complicated. And active on. Okay, so then percent on, so this is going to be greater than, so this is going to be set greater than R3 greater than 0.075. Percent, no, this should be over. And then percent under. Because I'm going to need both of these things for some stupid reason. R4. Okay, so set percent over. No, hang on. Okay, A is greater than B. Okay, so register. Okay, so this is the register that we have to change, right? So percent over. And then this is going to be R0, which is just chilling in here, I guess. Okay, so if we're over this, then percent over is going to be high. And then we're going to set less than percent under R 0.025. Okay, so if we're under our percent, it'll give us a 1 in percent under, otherwise it'll give us a 0. If we're over 0.75% in our percent over, it'll give us a 1, otherwise it'll give us a 0. Okay. And then, let's see. So load idle on DB mode. Well, no, because if idle is off, so that should be active on. Or I could just put status. Status. Okay, so if it's 1, it's on. If it's 0, it's off, right? So that is our status. Okay. So then, oh, and then all of this has to move, or all of this has to move above. I don't know. We just get rid of all this because this is like a very, very specific. Okay. And then we're going to want, should this be on? Can I do like active question mark? Alias active. Actually, let me put it up there as R2. Alias active R2. Okay. Okay, so performs bitwise if both bits are 1, resulting bit is set to 1, otherwise resulting bit is set to 0. Okay. So okay, so we're going to need to just set this thing to turn on if we're over 7.5%, right? Okay, so that'll do that. Okay. Okay, so then active if our percent under percent under is 1 and active or status is 1, then active will be 1. Okay, so if we're already on and our percent under, no, I'm going to need greater than 2 point, okay, hang on. Okay, so percent under, so if we're greater than 0.25, it's going to have to be, okay, hang on, this is just annoying. Set greater than percent under, okay, so if, should I just call this range? Okay, hang on, let me just, okay, so if we're within the range, right? So, which is greater than 2.5%. Okay, so anywhere in between there, right? And then, okay, so it'll turn on automatically if we're here. Then it'll go back here. Okay, so that's going to be the last thing we want to do. And then this is range. So if we're within the range and our status is active, then we want this to be active. Okay, so that'll give us a 1 there. Okay, so then we want to set db mode to whatever the active thing is. Okay, so then if our active is 1, meaning that our range is above 2.5 and our status is already on, right? Then we want to turn this thing on. But that has to do a check. Otherwise, it's just going to stick to whatever the active mode is. Okay, hang on. This is hurting my brain. I feel like I'm doing this just wrong. So this is just not gonna work. I'm seeing like too many walls that I keep hitting as I'm running through this in my head. So, and then to try to make it work, like I'm adding more and more lines of code in my head, and it's just spiraling like out of control. Because then it's like I add a line and then I run it, and then it's like then I hit a wall and it's like, Okay, so if we're greater than 7.5, turn it on. Just turn it on, right? So we want that to go first. But this is going to set, well, it's only going to go here once we are over that, otherwise it won't go there at all. Right, so I think this has to go first before any of this other stuff. Okay, hang on. Let me just... Okay. So if we're greater than 7.5, turn it on. Just straight up turn it on, right? Now, if our active, or otherwise we set it to our active, set db mode active, because then that will stay 1 until it drops below our range, and then it'll set the mode to active. So it'll keep setting in a 1 up until we drop below 2.5. Load status db mode. Okay, if range and status. So if we're greater than this, okay, so that should work. And then idle off is going to have to go here. And then instead of having our idle on, that's what this will do, right? Because as soon as our active drops below our range, it should turn off, or it should go to idle. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. Confirm, export. We'll see what happens. Okay, so it's idle, active, idle, active, idle, active. Okay, yeah, no. It's still flopping between everything, which is not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't want it to do that, is the thing. We're at... Yeah, so like, why is it turning off? Is my question. Okay, so if our range is this, okay, so then what? Okay, set greater than. Okay, register equals 1 if A is greater than B. Okay, otherwise it's 0. Okay, so then our range should be 1. And then our status should be taking off of the mode. The mode, which is being set here, should also show a 1. I don't know, man. It's fine. We'll figure it out in the next episode. But for now, I think that'll be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.